want to talk about the debate of abortion. So I know that it's something very controversial. Some people are pro-choice, some people are pro-life. Before I start, I want to make sure that I understand your opinion fully so I don't take, what I've heard online. What is your stance on abortion?
Life begins at conception.
Okay, so conception, so is that when sperm enters the egg? Is that during...
When new DNA is formed.
Okay, when new DNA is formed. So the egg by itself you don't think is anything?
Sorry?
The egg of a woman by itself, do you think it's anything?
Well, it's something, but it's not a life, correct.
Okay, okay. So my question is, when you talk about abortion and why you think why you support it, why you don't support it, sorry. Why you don't support it, what do you use as your evidence? Do you use scientific evidence? Do you talk about the Bible? Do you use both?
Mainly scientific and self-evident reason.
Okay. So are you someone who's a follower of the Bible?
I am, but that's not relevant to this discussion, but we could talk about it if you like.
I find it relevant because when I'm going to talk about abortion, there's quotes in the Bible that I think support pro-choice, in my opinion. Bible, Exodus 21:22 through 25. When men strive together and hit a pregnant woman so that her child come out, so miscarriage, but there is no harm to the woman, the one who hit her shall surely be fined, as the woman's husband shall impose on him, and he shall pay as the judges determine. But if there is harm to the woman, you shall pay life for life, foot for foot, burn for burn, wound for wound, stripe for stripe. So I know that can be interpreted different ways. The Bible is interpreted in many ways. There's different types, different interpretations, but this says if a person causes a miscarriage through a woman, that they will pay for the abortion. So they will pay, another one will punish them.
That is not what this law says, but let me just ask, are you a Christian?
Yes.
Okay.